I'm excited for Luca.
I'm not. We'll see,
It's
though.
okay. Don't be scared.
It's okay. Be as honest as you can.
Yeah, maybe it's a good, positive one.
Okay, so we have the Hermit, Nine of Swords,
Ooh, 9.
and Page of Cups.
Page of Cups.
I'm very intrigued because the Hermit doesn't really come out that often. I mean, because he's the Hermit. So for the past being the Hermit, what I'm feeling about this is you, in the past, you may have been somebody who spent a lot of time with themselves, maybe spent a lot of time alone, physically. It feels like there was a lot of quietness and kind of, it felt like you were in a place that you were put into a situation where maybe you had to think a lot about yourself and think about how you fit into things and think about how you kind of understanding yourself more, since you had all this time kind of being introspective and being alone. It gave you a lot of time to think about who you are as a person, how you want to present yourself. So it's like being alone with your thoughts to gain more clarity on what you think and what's going on.
I see.
I feel this sense of loneliness going from the Hermit to Nine of Swords, because in the Nine of Swords, it feels like somebody who, in Nine of Swords, it's this guy who is waking up from a nightmare, and he thinks the nightmare is still real when he wakes up. And so having that in present day, it feels like maybe you feel a bit, it feels like maybe you're distancing yourself from a lot of things because a lot of fears that you have feel very real and feel like it will happen. The things that you're scared of, it feels like they are going to manifest into the real world. And so you're kind of just keeping to yourself a lot. When this card comes out, it also encourages you to kind of remember that you're able to separate reality from what's imaginary. And once you're able to sift through those things and realize, okay, I've woken up and I'm not in the nightmare anymore, I can see what's real and what's fake and what I'm like making up in my head. Because there's like facts, there's the rational things, and the things that you kind of make up that harm you because you think that something bad is about to happen, or you think that something bad is happening right now. And it feels like this might be something that you deal with as a cycle. Like it just keeps happening over and over, and you feel like sometimes you can't get out of it, but this is an encouragement to show that you can, because you've gotten through it in the past. It's just that right now, given what you since what you do now is different from what you've done before, it feels a little bit more like, I don't know, this is a challenge to get out of this cycle. But you are able to do this because of Page of Cups in the future, which shows somebody, in my cards, in my card, it looks different than what's on the screen, but it shows this person looking into a box, and in the box there's like a lot of like bouncing lights and stuff going on. And I think in the context of the future for you, it feels like you'll have a moment of realizing, you know, and being able to separate what's real and what's not, and knowing how to process the fears that you have and get past them and see how you can go moving forward. I think that there might be some things that you think that you might think are like struggles that you have that maybe you think are stupid, that you think are like small things, and you're kind of like belittling them. But a struggle is still a struggle, and I don't think any of that should be downplayed and should be belittled, because whatever a person goes through individually is what they're going through, and you can't really downplay that. You can't really downplay somebody's experience because you don't know what it feels like. So it kind of feels to me like in this moment of Page of Cups, you've accepted that, you know, what I've gone through or what I'm going through right now is not stupid. I'm working on it, and I'm doing this because it's something that I want to get through and move forward on with my life. And nobody else can tell me otherwise because they don't know how it feels. Yeah, I don't think you should belittle whatever your struggles are, whether you think they're dumb or not, or if they're not as, I don't know, severe as other people's. It's still something that you're going through that doesn't change. So
I see.
yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna cry. I want to give Luca a big hug.
My God. Like you delved deep into that.
How is it?
I didn't
your first
mean
Derek
to.
reading?
But it
How
just
was it?
happened.
Like in terms of how I feel, or like
Yeah. You don't
the
have to say if it's
accuracy?
too personal.
Is that it?
I think so.
Yeah, fairly accurate.
Oh
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
Luca, just letting
course.
you know we're
Yeah,
here for
yes.
you. Always. You don't have to do
No.
this alone.
No, but the good thing is,
Nakama.
I know that it ends well, as it always does. So that's
Exactly.
That's the good thing about it.
Yeah, the Page of Cups is here for you.
Yeah.
Age of Cups. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm not really worried about my love life anyway, because I'm surrounded with wonderful friends. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, yay!
Not thank you, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. But how many swords can there be? What if I had 10 swords? Is that bad?
What's the maximum swords?
It goes up to 10, and then it goes Page, Knight, Queen, King.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what if he had 10 swords? Will it affect him?
If it was 10 swords, then maybe you're going through a lot more than we think.
Oh shit.
Oh, I see.
But thankfully it's not, so, you know?
Yeah, thankfully it's only 9. I mean,
Yeah, just a little bit, like,
Yeah.
you know, okay, then crazy.
yeah, it's just 9. Man, I almost hit 10, but
Almost.
almost not. Yeah, thank you, Uki. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
No
thank you.
problem.
Thank you so much. I guess we should let the next person.
Yeah. They're waiting. Okay.
Thank you, Uki.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.